In today's video, I'm showing you how to put CRF50 forks on an MX350 because I doubt you like these solid damn forks. These are the old forks off of this bike. This is a first generation MX350, so it is actually full suspension. As you can see, I have upgraded suspension all around, but these are the stock forks. They, as you can see, did not last very long, but these are the same size as any other MX350 forks, even the rigid ones, and this will work with the rigid forks too. So these forks are CRF50 replacement ones. Here's an image of it. This is another pair of 50 forks I have. Basically what you have to do is it has a stem that comes up here, and what you have to do is cut that stem completely off, flat like that, and then the best way to do it is to take the stock top plate, and use that. What you have to do is to expand the holes here. You have to move them slightly so that these will bolt right onto here. Because the top plate that comes with these forks, as you can see, this hole is way too big for this bolt. Then you're gonna have to get a longer headset bolt. This is the stock one. This stock one is just about 7 inches long. So then what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to buy at least an 8-inch one or anything longer, because the stock one makes it just about here, but you need a little bit to actually get the nut on, let alone have a little bit of room to screw it on up in it. And back to the stock plate, why it's hard to use this is, as you can see, this is way bigger than this. I did use this plate on my old forks. As you can see here, this is the handlebar still attached. And basically, I just ran a big washer in there and just tightened it down, but it always moved. It would always move in here like this, side to side. So going with the stock plate is a little bit harder, but it was way worth it. And once you get the stock plate on, through the stock hole, I put a washer here just to stabilize it a bit, because this is an aftermarket headset bolt. You're gonna wanna put these bolts that come stock with the replacement forks. Take the bolts that come with the replacement forks, put them through here. You can't use the stock bolts. I added a washer because I had to expand this hole, and I just wanted to have a little bit more like surface area, so it should be good. These forks are 570 millimeters, definitely raises the front end, so that's why I put a 190 mil shock in the back. But that shock is on a custom mount in there, which lowers it down a bit, which actually makes it longer. And for plastics in the front, you can get a Honda 50 fender, which should bolt directly right on there. I have not tested that, but I have the stock MX350 one on here, and I just have a zip tie on it right now. Definitely gonna change that in the future, but it works fine. And with the 50 forks, you have all these mounts over here so that you can actually mount drum brakes. Basically, if you get a Honda 50 front wheel, you can add drum brakes, and then you can have front brakes on your 350. But I'm just running the stock wheels because this bike only does about 40, so I don't really need front brakes. These forks are pretty good for $50 forks. Those ones never snapped, and I put those through a lot of abuse. Like, I don't know how those haven't snapped, but these are good. The springs will deteriorate over time, like this fork and that fork. These two forks are the exact same, just different colors. And as you can see, over time it has gone in a bit. Then again, this is actually not fully up in here. If it was fully up in here, it'd be not as bad. But because they don't have the highest quality of springs, yeah, not as good. But I did put these through a lot of abuse. And this fork supposedly has better springs than these older versions. So we will see how that works out with time. Here is a compression test on the forks, because I know everybody will be asking. So there's my body weight. I'm about 110 pounds. Don't mind my tire, it is all messed up. I'm getting a new one. So if I jump on it, not too bad. Let's drop the bike. So they do pretty good, but this is some of the cons of them. As you can see, if I put it up against the wall, they go like this. It's hard to see, but as you can see, this is the issue. They do that because the bushings are not that good. I've heard you can get replacement bushings that are much better. I haven't played with that. I might play with that in the future because replacement bushings are only about $20, and I've heard that they are much tighter and better. But as you can see, it has raised the front end of the bike a lot. It could use a bigger tire because that is not the best. I have about 12 inches of ground clearance almost exactly. Don't mind this scratched up paint in my wires. I'm waiting on my fall drive to come in, and it's just kind of a mess right now. So it's definitely not bad. Could use an extended swing on though. That's not the best, but it will do for now. If I go any higher, I definitely need one, but I think I'll be fine. So there you have it. That is a review on the Honda 50 forks, the Chinese replacement ones on a MX350. Please like and subscribe. I just hit 2K subscribers, so thank you so much, and see you in the next one.